Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jean, and today I have another sponsor video. This one again is from easycraftart. I've done a couple with them. So what they do is they just let me pick out a couple items and then I just show them to you guys. So here is, I just pulled up their webpage. easycraftart, let me zoom in. So just type easycraftart in. And they have like journaling stuff, scrapbook stuff, stationery, stamps, wax seal stuff, and home decor. So we'll go through a couple of things. Let's see, let's go through their new arrivals. So they seem to be adding a lot of new stuff. Oh, look at this one. Let's see if we can bring this up. Bring this up bigger. It's a cute little circus train die. I may have to get that next time. That looks adorable. Let's go back here. They got a lot of dies, and then some new embossing folders I see, and some punches. This is a corner rounder punch, and then the embossing machine they have. So this is just a new section. They seem to be adding a lot more in. Okay, and then they have, you know, your journaling stuff, so paper, stickers, all different stickers and paper, stuff like that. And in the home decor area, they have wallpaper, wind chimes, music boxes, cups, greeting cards, ornaments, wedding decor. The music box I got this time. I told you guys I would get a music box. And they have, let's bring that up. They have all different kinds. Like all different styles. So I got this one, the sewing machine one. Trying to get that picture over. So I got that sewing machine one. So I wanted to try that to see what it's like. So it looks pretty nice. All right, let's get into our order here. So I just sliced it open so we wouldn't have to do that on camera. And then, so let's take everything out. And I can tell you one thing. This is a bigger than I thought it would be. Just from the box. So we'll see. We'll do that last because we're going to play with that. And then here you got some dies. Okay, so let's start out with the dies. So I got some foundation dies. So I got square and the circle this time. So you get 8 on each. Yep, 8 on each. It's always nice to have your basic dies. So the smallest one is 1 inch for the square. And your biggest is 4.5. We will go ahead and we will cut one of these at the end. We'll wait till the end and then we'll do one of these because we'll do the embossing folder too. So this has a stitch pattern around it. So we got the squares and then we got the circles. They were $2.99 each for both. So $2.99 and then $2.99 for the round. And I think they had rectangle and maybe a different one too. Again, it must be, I'd say probably about 1 inch. Yep, about 1 inch to just about a little over 4.5. So I got basic, the dies. And then, so for the embossing folder, I thought I would get this one. I do make, unfortunately, you know, I'm getting up there in age. So unfortunately, I do make a lot of sympathy cards. I probably make more sympathy cards than birthday cards. I'm sure you guys can all relate when you get to a certain age. Thought this would make a really cute sympathy card. And this is just a regular embossing folder. And we will do this at the end too. Okay, and that one was $2.99 for the embossing folder. And then I got these corners. There's 100 album page corners, album corners. I'll be using these on a project coming up. Okay, somewhere, anyway, there it is. So let's see, I don't have, try not to be too loud. I've got a piece of paper here we can use. So they're just the regular, the basic. And I got them in gold. I think they had silver too. Just the basic. And they just go on your album. On the corners, on the front cover and the back cover. You put them on the 2 corners. like that. So we will be using them. We'll be making an album coming up soon. A simple, very easy album. And we will use these. But this was a really good price. They were only $1.99 for 100 of them. So that's 50 sets. So you can't go wrong with that. So I really like that price. And then I got this ink pad. It's a variegated one. And we'll sample this too at the end. I thought we'd just go ahead and try their ink. It was only 99 cents. Pretty purple. They had it in different colors. Oh my goodness, didn't want to come off. We will sample this out. You can see it goes from the light to the dark purple. So do that. I just picked the color. And then I needed something little to go in my order because, you know, you get a certain price amount. Finished it off with this cute little ruler. I always like to have a little bitty ruler by me. I got my big rulers, but this is it's a 15 centimeter. So I think that's about a 6-inch. It's about a 6-inch ruler in centimeters. I got a little ruler in centimeters that'll help me out when I'm doing different things. And I need the centimeter. So just keep that in mind. It is centimeters, but I like to have a few. I got a lot of rulers in inches and stuff, but I like to have a few centimeters and stuff around me too. But I thought it was just adorable. Let me grab a piece of paper. We can see the pattern better. And they had different patterns. And this was $1.99 for the ruler. It's a nice acrylic ruler. I put that up there. Now for the music box. I thought this is bigger than I thought. This was $10.99. Cute. Careful. Wow. It is quite big, isn't it? Part the sea here. We're part. Now, did I just get my hair in there or what? I did. Oh, God. Goodness sakes. Very cute. So it has, I had a sewing machine like this once. Years and years and years ago when I was a little kid. Don't tell anybody. It's got the little thread up here. Got the wheel. It's got even some fabric on here for you. It's got the little needle. Looks like it might go up and down. It's got the little pedal. Here's where you crank it up. Then you got some scissors there. This thing is like, wow, nice for $10.99. 5 1/4 by about, let's see, about a little over 6 inches tall, closer to 6 1/4 inches tall after you get to the top of that. And then it's going to be 3 inches deep. Okay, let's go ahead, because I know if you open that when I read, it might be wound up enough. You can see the wheel going around there. Oh, you can see it goes up and down there. So the sewing needle is going up and down. And then your foot pedal is going up and down. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Foot pedal is going up and down. That's really cool. Does it say what the tune is? Let me see. Close you up for a minute. Let's see. I don't see it in here. No, I don't see on there. Let's go to their page and see if it says. Go into the description. And they had that in 2 styles, by the way. So that's the style I got. And then they had, is that the style I got? I think that's the style I got. And then they had, it's a little different style. You can't really tell too much. Let's see if it says, it is all plastic. It just says a classic retro melody for happy relaxing. Yeah, it doesn't say what the song is. So I don't know if anyone recognizes it. I'd have to sit and listen to it for a while. But I think this is cute. This is going to go here on my, I got a little display area here. You could even put something in the drawer if you want. Put your little needles in there maybe. Tune sounds familiar, but I can't guess offhand right now. Yeah, I think that was worth it, $10.99. I really like it. It came in really good shape. The box was a little beat up. You know, it had a couple, like, you know, like I was a little worried about it because you can see the little indent there. But it wasn't too badly beat up. But it came perfect shape. There's nothing broken. It looks really nice. Put that up there for now. Now, that was $10.99. Let's get up my little machine here and see how this embosses and everything. We'll start out with the embossing folder. Make some room. Put this off to the side here a little bit. Okay. When I emboss, I'm using a 110-pound, it's a shimmer cardstock. When I emboss, I love using like a shimmer or a foil or something with shine to it. Okay, we're going to put this in. I need my plates. Like, I think I can use this without plates or something. Let's see. Now, since this is like first time I'm using this, first I always just try it like that and see if that's enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, it might be. I might have to put some shims in. Let's see if it's... Nope, it did good. I didn't put no shims in it. And you can see. Now this would be perfect, like, you can use this as a top and in a different color card base. And all you have to do is stamp up here, like with sympathy or whatever you have stamps for that. And that would be a perfect card. You can always take your ink and lightly go over the embossed area to change the color. But it looks like it embosses quite well. It's the deboss side. So that is nice. I'll be using that. I'll make sure I'll do a video on like sympathy cards because I know I do a lot of birthday and Christmas cards, but let's do some sympathy cards. Okay, now I know I'm going to need the metal shim and my magnetic plate. Let's take off the biggest one so it's easier for you guys to see. And this was the 4.5 inch, did I say? Yep. Let's see. Paper. So on mine, oh, that's not going to fit on that one. It'll fit on my big machine, but I don't want to drag the big machine out, so we just got the little one. Okay, put it upside, or cutting side up. I almost screwed that up, didn't I? Cutting side up. If I can get it on there straight. Okay. Then I'm going to just use the same paper that I had out here. I had some shimmer paper. So put that on top. And let's see if it's going to cut once through. I hear the crack. Okay. And I always kind of pick it up and I can see, yep, it cut. Cut except for right there. It didn't cut all the way through. Let me just cut that, and then I want to show something else too. Probably my fault though, because I should have used, that barely fits on this machine. Let's take that one off now. So there you have, just like if you want a square to lay down. So let's say we want to kind of cut out a border instead. I'll take the next one down. And we are going to kind of try to line that up. And I'm going to put a little piece of tape because by the time I flip it, I'll probably ruin it. Oh, I better take this little piece off though. Take this little piece off because that might... You think I'd have my pliers down here? Go. Okay, now just try to put that down, cut side down. Just kind of even it out the best you can. Okay, now we're going to flip it. That looked like it cut. I want to see if it cut on this side because that's the side it did not cut, and maybe there's something wrong with my machine. Nope, it cut perfect this time. So now I have, if you want, just like a little border to go around, or I have the smaller square. So they seem to cut fine. So you can add like a picture on top of here, or you can frame in your picture. It'd be really nice. That seems to cut really, really, really well. Let's keep this out because we have to do the ink. I really like that. They seem to work really good. Now, whenever you have, I'm using my Empress Mini, which has gotten a lot of use. But whenever you emboss or die cut, you may have to test, and you may have to, you know, put a shim in or take a shim out or whatever. I mean, anyone kind of knows that that's what you need to do sometimes. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try to get, I'm just going to use my little thank you stamp that I have sitting here. And I'm going to try to get as many colors as I can. I think I can get all 4 colors. Just going to give it a light tap because I'm not using. And I don't have no white down here, do I? So I have to do it on the blue. Yeah, I'm afraid to push down because I don't want to get the rubber around it. That looks better. Okay. I should try to find some white because you really can't see. It all looks the same purple. So let me grab a piece of white. That's for a project. Don't grab that, Jean. Here's one of my shims. We'll grab one of my shims. I'm just going to kind of wash it off here, because they don't really look too much different. But the only thing I'm really getting in the dark purple is the little dot here. Let's see, I'm trying to get as much. Let's go right about here. Okay. Yeah, I really don't see much difference in the purples. Do you guys? I mean, it's nice ink, although I would use my stamp platform because I'd have to stamp again. Although I haven't used this one much. It could be the stamp, but let's just kind of take and do each one separate and see if we can tell. Try to just get what I can get. Almost looks like it's got a little sparkle to it. Okay, there's the light purple. And see if I can get in and grab. I'm just trying to get the thank you part so we can compare with that. Definitely darker. Okay, now the third darkest. I think their ink is fine otherwise, though. It just didn't, you know, if I had a different stamp, you really can't see the difference in colors, though. And now the darkest one. But doing them each separate like this, I can see the difference in color. Okay, so there you can see the lightest to the darkest. not bad. It seems like a okay ink, you know. A premium pigment ink for 99 cents. You know, some of my inks like when I don't use a lot of color. Let's put it that way. I use black. I don't use a lot of color. I don't spend a lot of money on colored inks because I don't use them that much. And if I'm going to buy a bunch, I don't want to have to spend a lot of money on them. So for me, 99 cents is a perfect price for me. So let's get this out of the way. So that's not what we got today. So we got all of this. Oh, let's see. This whole order with my cute little sewing machine I'm going to love was $25. That's what they give you to shop with, is $25. So all this costs $25, which isn't a bad price. Go over and check them out. I will have the discount code in the description for you guys, easycraftart. And I hope you enjoy shopping from them. I have been enjoying. I picked up a few things. You know, they've come to me within 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, the same as your other online, or you know, overseas ones and stuff like that. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.